One of these days we're going to get that volume right because I swear I'm going to lose my hearing here.
What are you talking about, man?
Welcome back. This is another edition of the Three Guys Rant plus Arvin in studio. We hope everybody's having a good day. I'm sure if you're anywhere near SoCal or the West Coast, you are thrilled about the weather. It's been slightly overcast today, and it's been about 900 degrees for the last 4 days.
The air conditioning guys are finally happy.
Yeah, you know what, though? I know everybody says they're happy. Only unless you're the owner, and if you're not the owner-operator, you're happy. Because otherwise, you are sweating away, you are dying.
Especially in the houses around here where well, some of them were inside, but right on top of the roof, you know? Oh, man.
Well, you know, I mean, but even the ones that are outside, for those of you that have ever done it, it's better to be outside in the heat than some of these attics. It's it's 125 in some of these attics. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you know, I know that what was it? Monday was the hottest day on record in LA. And what's funny is I know that you hear scientists talk about that we're millions of years old, but I like the way we say on record because we can only go back 125 years or so. But they broke the thermometer.
Did they really? Somebody said they were
at your house or what?
No. USC, where they do most of the monitoring from downtown. I guess they consider that the central point, kind of like when they determine inches in rain. How they have all those points, yeah, and then they take an average of all the rain that fell. In this particular case, they had a digital readout or a digital thermometer, which is supposed to be extremely sensitive. It got up to 113, dropped to 111, registered to 112, and then shut off. So they think that it overheated. So there's speculation that
you and I were a little bit fortunate because we were in the IE. We got really hot, but we were in an air-conditioned office the whole day.
You know, it's funny too. I expected with all of the crack houses running on overdrive that particular day that we would have lost all power. But you know, the medical facility that we were at that day, and I know it sounds bad, Mike, at a medical facility, but we're at a medical facility all day.
We're getting our prescription.
Well, I don't think the crack house is signed up for them to shut off their power either. You know, during heat.
Well, no, I grant you that, but for that reason, since they draw so much juice, because you know they're usually tapped into the power lines, I would have figured they'd be on overload.
Well, it's usually their neighbor's power lines. So.
But still, it's a draw, man. And you figure hydroponics ain't cheap. Somebody's got to draw the electricity, though. You know, got to grow those ganja plants.
All those vacant houses, huh? They did. This house I sold up in the high desert once, they had turned it into a house like that. It got raided. It was empty. The guy bought it cash. You know, I think it was like $515,000. Paid cash. No one
in
ever
the high
moved.
desert.
Yeah. No one ever moved in. And then one day the FBI showed up, man. Full. It had to do with all the houses around here.
Well, and you know, and it's funny you say that. You know, the area that we live in, we always thought, oh, you know, it's a pretty nice area. About 6 months ago, we're driving out to get some ice cream, and you see all the guys in the bunny suits, fire department, hazmat, everybody, and it's a meth lab. And it's funny because it's on a corner house, nondescript lot. Sweet old lady out front. You know, you could tell the grandkids took over grandma's house and were cooking up meth in the garage. But you know, it's everywhere. You know, so.
That's funny. Most of the time they wear hazmat suits, but I guess in your city they wear bunny suits.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about. I was just trying to keep it simple, okay? You know, I catch flack either way. I either use too big of a word or too simple of a word.
The Easter Bunny raid. That's funny what they called it on the paper.
Oh man, headlines, huh?
I don't know what today's show is about. Arvin hasn't informed us. He keeps us in the dark. I know he has a special guest here who's going to give us some insight into Arvin's earlier days. We're curious to know what he was like.
Well, you know, first off, just want to say apparently our reach is longer than expected because actually this guest was listening to last week's show. It was last week's show, and he actually knows about the topic that we had last week about doing some stand-up comedy in my previous years. So,
but what's funny is you led us to believe, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you had done stand-up comedy. We didn't realize that you had gone up on stage like a drunken fool and it just made a complete ass of yourself. So that's the part that we did not realize. We thought we didn't realize you were the show. We thought you were putting on a show.
Hey, you have to be drunk to get up on stage. And you know what? After talking to him, I didn't remember who the headliner was. It was actually Carlos Mencia. I ended up taking a microphone from Carlos Mencia in the middle of his set, and somehow I didn't get kicked off or what the deal was.
I'd love to see video of that. I'd love to see Arvid go up there, take his mic,
I'd love to see him try it today.
I agree.
How long ago? How long
No,
ago
no,
was
I
this?
was gonna say, as angry as Mencia normally is, I'd love to see that.
No, no,
today.
this,
Yeah, but
this,
he's only
this,
about 4'11", isn't he? So how mad could he get?
Well, oh no, you weren't there. I've been to one of his shows, man, and
Yeah.
a heckler went at him, and this is probably about 4 or 5 years back. So he was.
this was before
Oh,
this.
and I mean, he just went off, dude. I mean, in
Yeah.
a funny way, but this guy just kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, you you're the one with the mic wins. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
that's. But like I said, I would love to see Arvin's. I would say drunken endeavors or inebriated endeavors up on stage.
Well, let's go get him drunk, and I'm sure he'll try it again.
The problem is, though, I'm afraid he's got all this pent up hostility and rage and love issues. Man, you get him drunk. I'm just afraid, that the man love might come out again. You saw what happened the last time we brought a good looking chef in the kitchen.
Well, what's funny is I bet you if we take him to a strip club and get
Wait a minute,
he'll get on the pole, man.
Wait.
I mean, that's
Is this a beat up on the EP day?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
That's easy money
it.
right there, man.
You know what, dude? That's why Pam didn't rush up to get us off because she was getting her stuff ready. Pam's got a whole reel going
Yeah,
back
she's
there.
calling in.
Oh, no. The phone lines are down today.
No way,
Yeah,
man.
they're
If you
all
got
lit
stories
up.
about Arvin,
Please call in, right?
Please call
I've
in.
heard him inebriated, jumping in a pool at a chamber event, something like that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's right.
So I'm
Really,
just
I-
saying,
I've heard all
if-
sorts.
I don't remember that one either.
and taking a girl he didn't even know with him.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm listening. Again,
Wow.
if anybody out there's got some info or dirt on Arvin, we'll take it all.
You're
day
more than
long.
welcome to post it at the Three Guys Rant Facebook page. And
Yeah,
the
we'll give
pictures.
you access to the video, which there is none now. But hey, if it's about Arvin, we'll
Hey,
take
all of a sudden, I've never seen him this quiet and red, man. He's just sitting there like, holy, what the hell?
So I hope all those people don't call in.
Yeah, I hope there's nobody listening today.
it. How
man.
many
What's
skeletons could you possibly have in the closet, man?
No
I think quite
comments.
a few. I think quite a few.
Wow, what's funny is, as soon as we said that, his associate over here to my right was lit up. He's like, "Oh man, I got stories for days, bro." He goes, "How much you got?" What do
No,
you want to hear?
I'm just a little concerned because he's welcome. We invited him over to the show, but I just noticed he's wearing a county uniform. Now we won't say what county or what department, but it's nice to see how our tax dollars are being used nowadays.
Wow, now he's turning on
I was
you,
gonna say,
man.
hey bro, don't worry, man. You got our
He's
love.
turning
You
on
got
man.
our love, bro. We'll testify for you because any way to get back at Arvin, we're into it. man.
That's the way it is, man.
We're lucky this show's pre-recorded, right?
Yeah.
Off hours, so we're glad to have him here early.
I
This is
agree.
funny, man. Now don't turn on Arvin because he's gonna
Oh,
turn
I
on
know.
you.
I was gonna
man.
say it's a good thing it's 5
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
You know what?
This gentleman showed up and brought us some coffee, man.
In case you guys don't know, hey, I got my ammo today. In case you hadn't heard, today is free Budweiser Day. If you go, I think it's restaurants and bars across
Isn't
the
it
country.
always free?
No. It's free today. Budweiser's doing a campaign to try to promote their sales, and I don't know what restaurants or whatnot, but if you go on our Facebook page, there's actually a link.
Doughboy.
Is Doughboy doing free beer today?
Hell yeah.
But it's go on our website and you can see Budweiser's actually promoting their beer today and just giving the stuff away today.
Hey, bro, but giving out half information is not the way the Three Guys Rant does business. I don't know where you can get it, but beer is free somewhere, man.
Yeah.
So knock yourself
Yeah,
out.
just-
Where you want to go.
No, and I want to know.
It's National Happy Hour is what it is. National Happy Hour, September 29, 2010, offering free beer. Offering free beer samples at bars and restaurants across the country. The giveaway is a part of a promotion to increase sales among the coveted group of beer drinkers, the under 30 crowd.
You got to be devoted if you're still drinking Budweiser.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
and
all
it was
I was
funny.
going to say.
I was reading how they're trying to fix their sales, or they're trying to regain a certain audience, but it's one of those things where they don't have that many. I mean, what do they have? 27 different products now.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you
Yeah.
can see how taste have evolved. People have grown up. It's a different generation. Of course, they're going to try something different.
I don't know I don't know any of their lines, to be honest with you. Now I don't know what
Well, I
do they
don't-
still have left. I mean, they don't have any of their old lines left, right? Like Michelob or anything like that.
No, Michelob's still around.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah. It's funny. Michelob is still around in such a way that one of the parties I was at about 2 years ago, they were still having a Michelob tasting, and I thought it was funny. So
Well, and I shouldn't. You know how at SeaWorld they have the beer garden. Their beer is actually pretty fresh there. They make like 6 different beers there at SeaWorld, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fresh there.
Well, you know what's funny too? Bud Light apparently is the #1 selling beer in the United States. And they were interviewing some dude, like a politician from Europe the other day, and they were telling he was commenting about the electorate in the United States is kind of stupid and we're dumb over here. We don't get involved. And he says, but what else can you expect from a country where Bud Light, the crappiest beer on earth,
The #1.
is #1?
Yeah.
So now this is what he said. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Well, you can
that
get like
some
a
people-
60-pack for like $13. Huh?
And you need to
My
drink the
brother-in-law's
60
always
pack
bring
and
it
get a
over.
buzz.
My brother-in-law's bring it all over. They come in like if they're moving.
If you don't drink that 60-pack, you don't even get a buzz, man.
Yeah.
Hey, is that why at all the Mexican gatherings there's always a whole wall of Budweiser and nobody ever drinks it? They carry in 2 cases of Budweiser and 1 6-pack of Corona or whatever else it is.
No, because you know what they do, bro? They come in with a case of Bud Light and they start drinking your Corona and your Modelo.
That
man.
pisses me off.
You're like, hey man, I brought some beer. Okay, well drink your beer.
Yeah, I went
That's
over.
mine.
I went over. 12-pack of Modelos. I figure, okay, I don't drink that much. I'll get at least a couple. Man, everyone's grabbing the Modelos, man. What happened to your Bud Light? Drink your Bud Light.
Well, see, that's why parties at my house, fine, I don't drink.
Yeah.
So if anybody brings it, they got to bring their own. They can drink their own. They can take it with them when they're done.
Exactly.
So it's all good for me.
And take some of Phil's, that his presents that he gets, huh?
Nah, they don't make Phil's beer anymore, man.
What is it?
Oh, really? We got to go there?
It was this woman's drink. It was called tequila.
Oh, yeah, that
Remember
was
crap?
nasty.
Man.
I think it put me to sleep
Dude.
for like an afternoon.
Dude, one time I went to the liquor to buy beer, right? And he tells me, hey, bring me a 6-pack of my beer. All right, so I'm paying. I put my beer down and the tequila. And he says, oh, yeah, one for you, one for your girl. I'm like, yeah, one for my girl, man.
Tequila.
Tequila.
What did
man.
they even consider that? A beer or?
Hey, it was a beer. It had tequila and lime in it.
Yeah, that's what it had.
It was a good tasting beer.
You see that commercial? What is the lime good for? Was it scabies or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, like, oh man.
I don't get it, man.
Hey, I'm just saying it was a good beer. But I want you to know, I know we talked about it last week. I went back and confirmed adenovirus is a real deal. Apparently, that's why I'm fat. Okay?
Oh, it is?
Not
You
because I
like it,
overeat, not because I eat junk food,
Who'd you get
not
it
because I
from?
don't exercise. But
Where'd you get it from?
Who cares? It's on the internet. It must be true. Okay? But adenovirus 36, which is related to the common cold, that's why I'm fat.
It should be called a filovirus.
Hey, if I gotta become the cause for it, sure, why
It's
not?
short for dinosaur
Hey,
virus.
dude.
We're gonna,
Brontosaurus virus, more like it.
we're gonna start promoting them and on the piece that we do, the non-profit for the
On
filovirus.
the bottom?
You know what? We should
Find a
start
cure.
Find a cure. Yeah, for the filovirus. So I'll keep going to the buffets with the fundraiser. We'll go, and we're gonna keep exploring this virus until we figure out how to
Yeah,
defeat
it's
it.
gonna say find a cure. If not, send your leftovers over.
Then what we're gonna do, our walk for the cure is gonna be from buffet to buffet, dude.
Yeah, the cost of the vaccine will be a free buffet pass or something.
But you know what kills me about this is I'm reading about it, and again, there's all the pros and cons, but they're saying how they were studying 126 obese children, and I guess the bulk of them during the test, after they had a cold, kept this virus. So they're saying that they're trying to prove a positive link between this virus and obesity. Aside from the fact that all these kids are sitting in front of their TVs, playing Xbox all day,
Yeah, that's hilarious.
snorting Twinkies, drinking Coke, on and on and on, the snack foods.
I'm glad you didn't say it backwards.
Well, if they were snorting the Coke, they'd be, skinnier than my brother over here to my right. So, But all I'm saying is, I love the fact that now we're going to have another excuse. And again, dude, God bless all the parents out there who love their kids. But very few of them are like my brother Mike over here.
They just don't want to admit. that
Exactly.
kids
So,
are fat.
you're like, when Mike's kids would do bad in school, you ask him, bro, what happened? My daughter's an idiot. Okay, that was a real answer. But other people, oh, my daughter has ADD. She needs med. There's 900 excuses.
Yeah.
So now I'm cracking up that I remember growing up, if somebody was fat in the neighborhood, they didn't play sports, they were sedentary, mom and dad, now we got a virus.
Dude, and then your mom and dad would make you go play outside. You want to be like Phil? Go play.
Okay, Mom, I'm going to go play.
That's it. Yeah. There was always, the fat kid was the example. Now, we got to pity him. He's got a virus, man. He's sick.
And that's funny, I was at a party the other day, a family party, and there's a couple of the gordita girls. And they're playing tag, and it's not fair. They're only tagging each other, They're running back and forth. All the other kids might as well not even be playing. They might as well be in another party because, the two little girls that can only touch each other. That's
cold-blooded, man.
So all I'm saying is,
Two-game
I'm finally in one of them groups, man. I have a virus. Okay, according to the internet, and the internet don't lie.
Well, we're gonna transition from your virus.
Yeah, that's right. It never lies. The internet never lies.
We have a guest in studio today, London Brown.
Yes,
How you
man.
doing?
Everything is everything, man.
Cool.
And we're going to finish with them, I guess we're going to break.
Are we going to
I hear the music in my head. It's only me, I hear the music and all the
we're
time.
You know what?
Stick
One
around.
day we're gonna get the show right.
The three guys rant on adviceradio.com, where we have London Brown in studio, comedian extraordinaire. We'll be back after this break.
Hey, Linda.
Yeah,
Can you see the screen?